Hello, I'm the Wandering Newbie, and it's time for more Record Keeper. Today, we have the FF10 event that sort of is themed around the journey between Yuna and Titus. For as much as an event can be around that, you got the general progression and major fights that involve the two characters. So first of all is Evray, which we haven't fought this boss since Abyss White Mage, first time around. Kind of stays consistent in that it is a hell of a fight, based around magic damage and all that jazz. Though is capable of physical damage as well, so do be wary of that. Of course, it does have a crippling weakness to holy damage, so you do want to go hog wild with that. A nice move like a magic blink will get you some pretty significant resistance to its moves, like what's it called? Photon. Though Photon does have that nice little gimmick of hitting multiple times, so it can easily break through your magic blink and do some damage. Luckily, we just came off the White Mage Nightmare, so I have plenty of holy damage to throw out and really just tear Evray apart. Yep, Riku will finish this fight off. And just moving on right away. A Banishing Strike is actually really useful in this boss rush, not only for the holy weakness, but because Nautis here I got a bit of dialogue there. Nautis here is actually capable of buffing himself, which is no good. You do want because of that move, you do want to give Mortabody, hell yeah, you want to give Mortabody the good power breakdown and focus your magic breaks on Seymour himself. Unfortunately, much like Evray, Seymour here suffers from the same debilitating holy weakness, so you can kind of tear him apart just as easily. We might just have Riku finishing him off again. The gimmick didn't come up, but if you actually do enough damage to Mortabody to lower its HP to 0, it'll draw HP from Seymour, messing him up a little bit. Not much, about like 3,000, but any bit helps. Now, this is entirely a new boss. No, thankfully the gimmick is documented pretty well. Should I cast Protect first? The swallowing gimmick isn't too bad as long as you stay doing damage, so you keep being relentless. The only time it can really do damage to your party is if you don't hit it. And of course, again, it has to be the person who was swallowed that needs to hit the boss in order to keep the bad stuff from happening. So this is what happens when you give a boss 5 weaknesses. It's not much of a boss. We didn't even see the gimmick. Well. Also, this fight uses one of my favorite songs from the FF10 soundtrack, Summon Battle. When I did this fight on my ult, I almost got destroyed, honestly. Yeah, there's Sonic Wind. So, our boy up top no longer has haste. He's pretty much going to be doing taunt, retaliate, taunt, retaliate. He's not going to have really room to do an attack. Luckily, we don't really need it. Ah, okay. Yeah, so that just goes to show that don't really need too much protection. You could probably bring a damaging spell on Yuna instead of, or your healer of choice, instead of Cure, if you use the same strategy. Yep, once you get the proper magic mitigation up, and you get your Taunt Retaliate up, it doesn't seem like Valfor is really all too much of a threat. Probably slam into it again with Thief's Revenge instead of doing another Steel Power, just to end the fight faster. Now that is through Protectka, so really that should do pretty substantial damage. This is the one I was curious about. Acceptable. This is honestly kind of bringing me back to the first double plus was this fight. Way back. Ooh. And Seymour hits extremely hard. Though this first form doesn't have a lot of health, and you only have to get him to half health. And luckily, Anima here doesn't have any buffs. You just need to lower his stats. But we do want to DPS him down pretty quickly before it can, or she? She. Anima's a girl. Or a lady. Before she can use her, overdrive. Had a brain fart there for a moment. Seymour, I think, is playable in the next FF7, FF10 event. I think that's about right. Uh-oh. Anima's getting huge. Anima's going down. Anima. No good. Alright, perfect, because we want to debuff Seymour immediately before he can use the good shit on us. Yeah, that shit. Yeah, Seymour I think is a pretty good dark magic user, mainly because he can use summons, which a lot of dark magic users can't. So a self-buffing dark magic user is a big commodity. Or a self-buffing summoner. Obviously the new shooter abilities excel exceptionally in this fight. The AoE shooter and the 2-hit single target will do a lot of work in this fight, so don't be scary to bring them. Don't be afraid to bring them. Don't be scared. I don't know what I just said. Ah, nice. It uses auto attacks in the first 2 turns. Yeah, that's the damage I'm talking about. We do want to reduce its magic before it gets a chance to really destroy me. Should be doing a little bit over 50,000 a turn, what with both dual casts and everything. Alright, Tsunami isn't too bad. The real thing that we need to be worried about are its rock attacks. Those are actually a bit scary. we should transition over to Meltdown for 2 turns. Make sure those get used. And that's why we have Magic Resist. That is actually another magic-based attack that the boss can use. Fantastic. God, I'm so happy I made that spell. Yeah, and that's actually some of his real damage right there. Tail, I believe, hits the same damage back row. But a lucky double cast will take care of it. I feel like I might be lucking out because we didn't actually see any of its rock attacks, which those I believe actually pierce defense, which can really do some damage on your party. Yeah, luckily we were all getting stuff that we're actually protected against. I'll take it. Uh-oh. What was the condition that I didn't hit? Oh god, I didn't hit him with a water attack. Whoops. Ah, perfect. Now, as being a mostly magic fight, resistance is way more important than your physical defense. Not even enough. Pretty high defenses, it seems like. At least once everything is all said and done, manageable damage. Again, oh, that's lucky. We weren't really prepared for physical. It's about the same damage, actually. Oof. Someone pierces. I'm pretty sure that one pierces. Oh, thank God for accessories. What a fight. Let's get this recasted, and then we're going to go really hard into this. You're not supposed to use your attack. I didn't plan for that. Alright, apparently we do need to keep the attack down. Oh, I'll take it. Now, Ramza, I believe, actually has the lowest resistance out of the party. Yeah, by a long shot. Alright, let's see how much damage Sapphire Shot does. Tell us, come on. That's very acceptable. Let's use up these Leviathans. Nova is a scary move. Just because that's so, it's piercing. Oh no, that's right, that's the right amount of damage. I think he got faster. It got faster. Which is a concern. Luckily, Celus's break is doing wonders for keeping our magic resistance up. Magic resist is kind of a redundant word, isn't it? Selfie, heal thyself. Everybody can pretty much survive another attack if you heal yourself, and we get that nice shared medica off. That'll really help. Oh, piss. Whew. Come on, everybody, keep going. He's on the ropes. Oh. Yes! Yes! Alright, that's it. That's a fight. Whew! What a game, what a game, what a season. That was close, actually, at one point there. Thoughts? Obviously, the Sapphire Shot was doing tons of work. Fantastic work. Cannot stress enough how great that move was. Celus's break really cut into the damage that he was doing. That was fantastic as well. Terra, surprisingly, with a shared soul break staff that we all had, also was healing, also was doing pretty good damage. Honestly, I don't see anything wrong with this team. This team is pretty fantastic across the board. However, that's it for the FF10 event. Next week we have... we're going back to Final Fantasy 13-2. And later in the week, we'll have the Golden Arena. So I'll see you then.